Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and I'm going to talk to you today about passwords and online security. We live in a digital age where a lot of our lives are done online via the internet or social media. Passwords have become a major part of that life. So you have to be cautious on how you go about it. Social media sites or websites that don't really have any ties to your life, whether it be your financial life or sensitive information, really doesn't matter as much. But when you're talking banking, credit cards, social security stuff, you have to be wary of what you save on your computer. There are ways for criminals, i.e. hackers, phishers, crackers, any criminal element that is trying to steal your identity can get into your computer by a bunch of different means. The biggest two are phishing and hacking your computer. Hacking your computer has become more and more prevalent because of viruses. People send you viruses via emails or attach it to a legitimate site to gain access to your computer. I'm going to walk you through how to secure your passwords online. First thing is, you should never ever save your passwords for financial, credit cards, or any other sensitive data to your computer. Never ever save them to your computer. Always write them on a piece of paper and store it someplace safe, i.e. a safe, a lockbox, something. So let's get to it. First thing is, we're going to come to a site that you can use financial, which is your credit cards, PayPal, or your bank. And we're going to log in and create an account. So we're going to use my information to do this. So I put my name, my last name. You can put a nickname. Some companies allow it, some don't. You put your P.O. box or your street address, and sometimes they allow you to do both. So I'm going to put both because some companies don't ship to P.O. boxes. United States, blah, blah, blah. Text would be to back up your information. You create a password. Make sure that it is alphanumeric and has at least one case-sensitive letter. For safety purposes, I am not going to show you what I'm typing. And then you're going to have to confirm that. And you submit your info. So the reason for not saving your passwords to your computer is the same reasons. Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and today I'm going to talk to you about online safety and the do's and don'ts of online safety. We live in a digital age where a lot of our time is spent surfing the internet via laptops, tablets, cell phones even today, and computers. And there are some things that you should do, and there's some things that you shouldn't do to prevent your identity or Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and today I'm going to talk to you about the do's and don'ts of online safety. We live in a digital age, and because of that, we're more at risk of having our identity stolen, having our credit information stolen and used incorrectly. So I am going to teach you what to do and what not to do when surfing online. Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and today I'm going to teach you about online safety. We live in a digital age where a lot of our time is spent online. Online stores have made it possible to do our shopping without ever leaving our home. And that's all well and great, but there's some inherent risks with doing that. We live in a society where people don't always want to do what they should do. That doesn't sound right. Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and today I am going to teach you about online safety, the do's and don'ts of online safety. We live in a digital age where we do a lot of our shopping online, and that creates a problem. Hackers, crackers, phishers, and all sorts of online criminals can use the internet to get into your bank accounts, your credit card information, or even your social security numbers. And that creates a huge problem. So I am going to teach, this just doesn't sound good. Hi, my name is Jeff Pierce, and today I'm going to teach you about password safety and internet safety. We live in a digital society where a lot of people spend a majority of their life surfing the internet. That includes shopping and ordering things from online stores. That can be a problem because criminals now have access to ways of getting your information. They can hack your computer and steal your information that way. They can fish for it by sending you legitimate looking emails from like your bank, and you put in all your information and they steal it and they take everything that you have. And then there's crackers who brute force their way into your computers and take your information. So I am going to teach you how you should do online banking, or anything that does online transfers, such as ordering parts from an electronics store or ordering stuff from eBay. It all has a certain amount of risk, and I'm going to show you the correct way and the wrong way of doing this. So we've come to fries.com, and we're going to start a profile so that we can order stuff. So first thing they're asking for is your email. So we put in our email, and then they're going to ask you for a password. Now, with passwords, they have to be case sensitive. You should always have one capital letter and at least 8 characters, and those should be a mixture of alphabet and numbers. So they're asking us to confirm it. Okay, now it comes down to billing address. This is so that they can charge your credit card, and your credit card has your billing address and your mailing address attached to it. So this way they know that it's you applying for an account and able to use their system. So I put my information in here. Some places want a street address as well as a P.O. box because some places don't accept P.O. boxes. So we've done our information. We put in our zip code. We put in the country we live in, a phone number, and the preferred store. And it'll ask you whereabouts. And since the closest one to me is, it looks like Woodinville, Oregon, and then it says payment options: Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Optima. So for this series, I'm not going to put it in, but you would put your card number in here, you would put your expiration date, and you would submit. So it has all my information there. And then you see this: save password, never for this site. Safety dictates that you never Save your information when you're doing financial transactions or sensitive transactions to your computer. You're just inviting somebody to hack into your computer, into your network, and steal your information. So click never. Safety thing is, write it down on a piece of paper. Stick that piece of paper in a secure area, a lockbox, a safe, somewhere that crooks, if they break into your house, they're not going to know where it is. Now, the don'ts. Like I said, that was the do's. Now the don'ts. Saving your password is a no-no. Going to any place that can save your information for your financial is a don't. Do write it down. Put it in a safe, because those will protect you. Anything to do with your online life, ordering medications, buying a car, anything, you should always write it down and store it. Never save it to your computer, because like I said, there are so many different ways for people to scam you or steal your identity, and I would hate to see that happen to you. Now, there are a variety of different ways for people to get into your public life online. Phishing, email scams, brute force attacks, DOS attacks, those are ways for people to get into your system. Now, here's another thing that I haven't covered. Family. It is never a good idea to give sensitive passwords for credit cards, banking information to families. One out of every 5 digital identity thefts is by somebody that's either a family member or a known associate of the family. Next thing is, you should always have spyware and malware protection. Hackers use these to gain access through backdoors into your computer. This is a matter that needs more attention, and people need to be educated better so that they understand the dangers of online purchases. 9 out of 10, 9 transactions will go perfect, and then it just takes that one transaction and your life is complicated. You'll spend years trying to unjumble a gigantic mess. A friend of mine got hacked, had his whole identity stolen because it was on his computer. Don't save your passwords. Write them down. Put them in a secure area. Don't save them to your computer. I cannot stress that enough. Be careful who you give your information to, because that one person will come back and bite you. I thank you for your time. Good evening.